Hey, we have fun, Jan? We're back. Welcome to the Skyline Diner. Bon appetit. Yeah, so we're gonna get a grilled chicken sandwich right now. We're gonna get a grilled chicken sandwich. Which, if you ever go to B&H, Photo, we're right across the street from B&H. No burger. I had enough burgers recently. I've had enough burgers recently, so I'm kind of taking a break. Cup of Joe's in the house. Good to see you, Cup of Joe. Welcome. We just climbed the vessel. Look, I broke out in a sweat. Got my exercise for the day. And we're gonna get some more exercise once we finish lunch. Yeah. Cecilia, good to see you. Ooh, corned beef before. I've had 2 days of corned beef. I think I'm done with corned beef. I've had corned beef for the last 2 days. No coffee. Just we got a water and a soda on the way. This will be a long live stream. The man behind the bow tie. Yes. We did it. And by the way, some of you, I think Jan, was it you, took some screenshots? Thank you so much. And Osvaldo took some screenshots too. So thank you so much for the screenshots, guys. It was fun, Jan. I had to do it. Once this whole thing came together, I was like, I have to climb this thing and live stream on it. Yeah, we gotta dress up here at the, look at this cool picture. Look at this picture. I love this picture. I really like that picture. Ooh, got my soda. Yay. New York. Living in New York. Pinkies up. Yeah, right? I've had yesterday I had like the corned beef, cabbage, and potatoes, right? And then at night I had a corned beef sandwich with a lot of spicy mustard on it. And I'm done with corned beef. Watch the replay, Chris. The replay may take a few minutes to get up online there, so. Or actually go to my Twitter and the link is there, and I think the link should work. Well, I'm here for you, Wolves. I'm here for you. Oh, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry after climbing that thing and coming back down. Video is up. So check it out. Hopefully the replay is with it. The comments and everything. And for some reason the alerts didn't work. So everyone who gave me a super chat on the previous broadcast, thank you so much. You guys are owed to Bill Murray. But here we are, across the street. Comments to go off the scale, yes. I should have put it on slow. I should have put the comments on slow. But it was fun. That mall feels weird, though. The mall definitely feels weird. So we're in the Skyline Diner on 34th Street and 9th Avenue, directly across the street from B&H. Usually this is my tradition. I go to B&H, I do some shopping, and then I come here for like a lunch or an early dinner. And today what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat lunch, and then I gotta walk up 8th Avenue. So good to see you, Paula. So that is the plan. We're gonna be on for a while everything charges up here. While the phone charges up, which we're already almost at halfway, which is good. Got me pinpointed now? Good. B&H. The best electronics store in New York City. B&H. They're not paying me to say that. It's no nonsense. And the best way to go in there is get the item you're shopping for, or the items you're shopping for, get it on your phone, and then you basically show the guy your phone and they'll bring everything up in 2 seconds. So I have been in and out of B&H in record time. So good to see you, Marine. Lunchtime. Eat with me. I don't want to eat alone. Susie May, I'll see you later, Susie May. Don't work too hard. Sleep well. And then on Wednesday, we go to the Museum of the City of New York. Wednesday is going to be a cool day. Wednesday is going to be a lot of live streaming. Grilled chicken sandwich with cheddar cheese. I hate to say this, Jan. I shop like a deaf person. Yep, it's an art museum. We're going to go see the exhibit, 200 Years of Cycling in New York. Thank you so much. And the pickle. Thank you, man. Look at this. So this is for $13 in the middle of Midtown Manhattan. You mentioned you order online? Oh, awesome, yeah. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. How crazy is that? I'll show you the clock. Don't want to necessarily put the camera in people's faces, so I got to be a little bit low key. But look at the clock. See the clock? There we go. It's like a club sandwich. It's like a club sandwich, but it's I'm gonna enjoy this right now. I really can't get over the fact that this is, well, $14. Right? What was the name of that diner over on 6th Avenue? The one way downtown. It's now like in Colorado. The Moonlight. Who remembers the Moonlight Diner? That place was fantastic. This is really good. I'm happy I got this over a burger. Mel's. I'm not in California. Oh, I have been to a Mel's Diner, but the one in Universal Studios, Florida. Soda. Yes, I am. It's a food and garden festival. Good to see you, Sharonda. This lunch here is so authentic New York. This food and garden festival without the wine or the beer. Look at this. Oh, coffee. You're not on a diet? Good. I am enjoying it. Break out the soup. Eat with me. Eat lunch with me. So good. This is really good. I did that last night, Marine. I I put a little bit of Cafe Bustelo with Swiss Miss mix. Don't you love the sounds? Good to see you, Miss Jan. Can't go wrong with fresh soup. This is good. I'm kind of happy. I have to go on a long walk after this. We might take a bus. So I gotta go a bunch of blocks. Let's see now. These guys here always have good fries. Yeah. These fries, man. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm making, soup from scratch is always the best. Always. I guess we'll have the pickle for everyone, because everyone wants to see the pickle, right? Oh, Fried Kingdom is so good. So if you ever come to New York, there's a pickle store on Grand Avenue. It's really good. We live in the future. Yes, I am showing. Yes, I am showing you my pickle. Grand Avenue. Grand Avenue, just off of. I'm blanking on the cross street. It's Allen Street. The pickle is good, Sharonda. Essex, there we go. Cup of Joe got it. Essex, yes. I knew I was wrong. Essex Street, Essex and Grand, the pickle store. You could go along Grand Street and just eat your way along Grand Street, because you have the whatchamacallit place. You have the Knish place not that far from there. And then if you walk up Grand Street, you have Ferrara, which is the pastry place. You go through Chinatown and Little Italy along Grand. Right? And real Jewish, authentic, old school pickles. And it's not just pickles, but they have like beets and stuff like that. And And you go in there's like colors. It's like a rainbow of colors, and it's all different types of pickles and beets and radishes and in the barrels. In the barrels. That's right. In the barrels. So good. Someone's gonna write in the comments. Did you really just eat in front of Hashima pickles? That's right. I got me and Marty, me and Joey got to go there one day. Explore all down there. TYC, good to see you. We just climbed the vessel, TYC. We just climbed the vessel, and it was awesome. Now we're just gonna have lunch, then we're gonna walk up 8th Avenue. It's up, TYC. You can leave this stream and watch it, man. It's all good. Yeah, pastrami on rye with pickle. Yeah. Wilps is like a real New Yorker. He went to Coney Island in the winter, damn it. I think we are, Marine. I think we are. We need to recharge. Come to the Skylight Diner. Coney is my happy place. I would love to call the Cats, but it's too crowded in there nowadays. You never rode the Cyclone? You gotta ride the Cyclone. It is good, Bob. Good to see you. It might be Sharon. It might be called the Pickle Guy. Yes, Phil. Yes. Or the Wonder. You gotta ride the Wonder Wheel. See, that's a good and a bad time to come to New York because nothing's too crowded, but a lot of things are unopened. Besides it being cold and all that. I'll see you later, TYC. Somebody get Phil out of here, please. Dawn, it was filmed. The opening scenes were filmed roughly. Well, please. Well, so the opening scenes of West Side Story were filmed where Lincoln Center is today. That whole neighborhood right there, because they were clearing it out to build Lincoln Center and a bunch of other urban renewal places. So they had all these blocks of tenements that were just empty. So that's where they filmed it. And I think they filmed a couple of odd scenes up in Harlem. West Side Story. Oh. It had a name because a lot of Puerto Ricans used to live up there. It used to be called San Juan Hill. The neighborhood that's Lincoln Center today was called San Juan Hill. Do you work for Oscar Mayer, Phil? Yeah, I like that series too, Osvaldo. Very. We're gonna go up to Serendipity soon. Before right on the cyclone. I don't think I'm gonna have the. I don't think I'm gonna have room for us for a dessert. From the state of Nebraska. Okay, good to see you from Nebraska. It is a cheap VR ride. Yes, it is. It is a cheap VR ride. Oh, you secretly who doesn't love Rita Moreno? Who doesn't? Whew. Happy I'm gonna have to go for a walk after this. And I'll try. I'm going to a penthouse apartment right now. I might do a quick live stream from the penthouse, but I'll be at a work function, so I might not be able to live stream any of that. But I'll try. Definitely get an Instagram out of it. These fries are like, I could live in this. Yeah. A lot of flooding going on over there. You're more than welcome, Marie. We're gonna go for a fun walk up the avenues. And yeah, let's see what's cooking. See what's cooking. I hope we have a fast flow. Work always comes first. But I have a nice view. I'm gonna have this amazing view from up there. But we're gonna talk about the new season. I might be doing bicycle tours to Coney Island next year or maybe this year. So I don't watch General Hospital. I'm more of a Young and Restless kind of guy. I mean, no, I'm not. My mom is though. Now, did you watch As the World Turns? Because they used to film that in Brooklyn. Got some ABC people in the house. Awesome. Yeah, please. Thank you, man. Yeah, they used to film As the World Turns in the NBC Color Studio on Avenue M. That's your stomach. Thank you, man. Only in high school. The guiding light. Your mom used to watch As the World Turns? Well, that was filmed in Brooklyn. A lot of people don't know that. It was filmed in Brooklyn in the famous NBC number 2 studio, the Color Studio. And that's where they filmed Nat King Cole's show and the Color Hullabaloo episodes, the Kraft Music Hall, the Johnny Cash show, a bunch of HBO TV shows, The Edge of Night. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I have another quarter of this sandwich here to finish. So full already. It isn't old. It's an old soap. Like, I've never heard of it before. It's definitely an old soap. Your aunt loved her stories, yes. Yeah. As the World Turns, its entire, I think it was 44 years? That was filmed in on Avenue M at East 14th Street in Brooklyn. Dark Shadows. I watched Dark Shadows when it was on. I used to watch that. That was a good show. I'm always wondering if a fortune machine is really there. Like in Big, there is. We have two Zoltars, but you want to see Grandma, and Grandma's underneath the Wonder Wheel. Grandma's 90. She's gonna be 92 years old this year. Remember Dark Shadows? Oh, the White Shadow. That was basketball, right? You're slow on your phone here. It's okay. But yeah, we have two Zoltars, but you want to see Grandma. Grandma's the real one. I remember that Big. They filmed that up in Westchester in Rye Playland. Good to see you, Griff. Just eating some lunch. We just climbed the vessel. I think I still watch Quincy. He's on Antenna TV, right? Antenna or Cosi? One of those two. I watch Quincy. I watch that guy. What's for lunch? A grilled chicken sandwich. Grilled chicken sandwich. Columbo. I watch Columbo. Josh, good to see you. Rockford Files. Did you ever see the episode of the Rockford Files where they're in Flushing Meadows Park? Odd Couple, another one I watch. It is very yummy. It's very yummy. My mom likes watching Perry Mason. Wanted, Dead or Alive. Yes. The Rifleman. Just like going through shows now. I really love Wanted, Dead or Alive though. Were they there? You don't remember. Well, you know the Rockford Files. Yeah, there was an episode where they go to the Old World's Fair, and there's a helicopter, and it tries to land on top of the Tent of Tomorrow, and it's a cool scene. Alice, policewoman. I don't know who Bourse is. Is that a New Zealand show? I watch EastEnders, the old one from the 80s. I got stupid in the 90s. TJ Hooker. Veronica, good to see you. The old Twilight Zone, right? The Rifleman is my father's favorite too. Another World Twin on Guiding Light now? What? I don't watch The Guiding Light. No, I don't watch The Guiding Light. Iron Fist. Good to see you, Elvis. I never seen Iron Fist. I've heard of the show, but I never seen it. Okay, I gotta keep it on the DL. Got Candy and Lacey. Yes. I still watch Fame. There you go. Skyline Diner, folks. 34th Street, 9th Avenue, across the street from B&H. Across the street from B&H. Family. Ooh, I never liked the first Batman movie. The one from 89, right? The one from 1989, right? It's really nice. I got this gigantic plate of food for $14. It's very good, Veronica. It's very good. Fame. Kojak. Yeah, Kojak. How could it? All right. Wilbs just reminded me of something. Yes, actually, it's a comedy. It's this way. It's right here. It's this way. Right next to Benson was a good show too. St. Elsewhere was a good show. Yeah, right over here. Right this way here. On the other side of this wall. Josh. All right, so here, well, whoever has Taxi is another good show. We have a channel called Very Very Good Price. There's so yes, Columbo. There was this. I don't know if you guys remember this on MeTV, but they had Columbo and Kojak back to back, and I would never miss it. And then they ruined it and put other shows in there. But that was like my night every night for like almost 2 years, was watching Kojak and Columbo back to back. It was the best. I used to love watching that. Dorothy killed. Really? What's My Line? I fell asleep to What's My Line the other night on Buzzer TV. Guess what, Maureen? I used to work for Law and Order. I worked on the production of Law and Order for like 7 months. I worked with Jerry Orbach, and I worked with Eric Bogosian, and I worked with what's his name, Vincent D'Onofrio. 2003, I worked on the show. 2003, The Night Stalker. Oh, that's the other Kojak. See, I'd never seen that one before. I've heard of that one before. Wasn't sure if you were mentioning that one. The new Match Game, 74. We should play Match Game on a live stream. Wouldn't that be fun? He always had his "Who Loves You, Baby." He always had the lollipop in his mouth. I never liked Hill Street Blues, nor Cop Rock. Who remembers Cop Rock? Stephen Bochco. Yes, I was kind of like an intern. I was a paid lackey. They paid for me to sleep in a van and all that. Who Loves You, Baby? Now you remember that? Columbo trivia. Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, I don't think her murder would ever be solved. I don't know what you're talking about. Chico and the Man. Do General Hospital trivia. No, we're gonna play What's My Line. We're gonna play a match game. We're gonna play match game. I'm gonna set up a way that we can play match game with you guys commenting. Yeah. I'll have like predetermined answers and see how many people match. Because I have all the match game thinking music. I have all the match game. If you ever listen to the radio show, May it rest for now. Family Feud, the original one, right? The one with the guy who kisses everyone. Hugs all around, Cheryl. The host of The Running Man. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. The new one with Alex, yeah. The new Family Feud one. Match game. Oh, the new match game. Oh yeah, no, with Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I don't like the new match game with Alec Baldwin. I would love to play Name That Tune, but I get the copyright. You're more than welcome, Veronica. Richard Dawson. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you so much. Richard Dawson. Boy, he had to kiss all the women. He was a ladies' man. He used to wear the lapel with the flowers. Ugh. Simpler days, right? And I never liked the Newlywed Game. Now, Tattletales. Even though that was before my time, I love watching Tattletales. You imagine if we had Tattletales today? Like, why don't we have Tattletales today? with this whole internet world we live in. I don't think Richard Dawson was murdered. No, I don't think he was murdered. So creepy. All right. What was the show? What was it show was it in Britain or in Australia? Like the guy used to like molest the girls on camera. Oh wow, Sharon, I didn't know that. I don't think we'll ever find out. The host of the Gong Show. Yeah, he died of a heart attack. Yeah. Like the Whammy game. I think we all love it. It Press Your Luck. The original Press Your Luck. Not the new one called Whammy. You're hungry, good. Eat with me. Eat lunch with me. Host of the Gong Show, Murder Impossible. Benny Hill. Benny Hill. By 11 years old, I knew I was straight. I was into women watching Benny Hill. I love them Hills Angels, and there's a great documentary about the Hills Angels here on YouTube. Yeah, he was a creep. He's a like. Really? Wow, it's crazy, Marine. I never like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. No whammies, stop. No, there was a guy on Australian TV or British TV, I don't know which one, but there was a game show in the 70s with children, and this guy used to he used to go in for kisses and stuff like that. Like, oh, you're not gonna kiss me today? And he will go in and... Yeah, 12-year-old Benny Hill knew he liked women too, exactly. Yes, awesome, Jan. Mr. Bean, he was pretty funny. It was weird, Marine. I forgot the guy's name. But it was so... There's clips of him here on YouTube. And it's like, you're not going to kiss me? And the girl's like 8 years old. This creepy old man. Yeah, like one girl said no. Yeah, Jim will fix it. Ew. I'll see you later, Veronica. Ew. I never liked Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. Not Ted Dawson. No, not Ted Dawson. Jimmy Salvi. Because he didn't want to win, right? Good to see Hades Music Fair. You gotta kiss the old man, and you're not gonna win. Simple as that. It was the 70s. So much weird crap went down in the 70s. My God. Hold on. I hated Blind Date. It's your Wolfman Jack, baby. Your Wolfman Jack, baby. Coming on at you. Coming on at you here with the food, baby. With the food, baby. With the food. I think so, Wilbs. Exactly. Lori. That is the truth, Lori. That is the truth. Oh. You Bet Your Life with Groucho Marx. You Bet Your Life with Groucho Marx is one of the shows I model my live streams after. Because what happened with that show is that they couldn't paint themselves in a corner conversational-wise, so they had to keep the show going. It was a live show. So a lot of the things I picked up that I do here in a live stream, I actually picked up from You Bet Your Life. And, of course, the Jimmy Durante Hour. Right, the original Laugh-In. Yes. Had a crush on him also. Wolfman Jack, baby. Oh, yeah. It's your Wolfman, baby. Actually, no, that almost sounds like George Kennedy in what? Oh man, what's the name of that movie? They're all in jail. The Cool Hand Luke. That cool hand, oh that Luke smile. Oh that Luke smile. It's like Wolfman Jack, Jackie Gleason show. Nixon was on Laugh. Suck it to me. How's the food? Amazing, Adam. Hee haw. You watch it with your family. Watch it with your mom. Your grandparents, even better. Really? Reagan was on Laugh-In? I'm going to have to look for that episode. what about Burns and was it Burns and Alley? Burns and George Burns and his wife. What's the name? I'm blanking on her name. But I watched that. What about the New Honeymooners? Remember the New Honeymooners when they filmed it in Miami? In color? In NBC color? Gracie. Burns and Gracie. There you go. Thank you so much, guys. Burns and Allen. Yeah, Burns and Allen. Gracie Allen. May she rest. Oh, Sally. Oh, remembering the memories here. Police Squad, yeah. Car 54, where are you? Heart to heart. We got a grilled chicken sandwich with bacon and cheddar cheese. That's, you really can, Lori. You really can. Ooh, we're gonna go for a nice long walk after this. We're gonna go for a nice long walk after this. Simon and Simon, the $6 million man. Thank you so much, Wick. Remembering old TV shows here as we eat. I'm like full now. Yeah, aw, that's sad, Wilbs. I love Lawrence Welk. Champagne bubble music. Actually, true story. When it's at a heavy cinder block now. When I was heavy, I know this sounds ridiculous. When I was heavy into drugs, I watched a lot of Lawrence Welk because he came on right at that time when I was like getting high or whatever. So I watched a lot of Lawrence Welk back in those days. Yep, the $6 Million Woman. That's right. You know, the music is always good. I still listen to them. I love Lawrence Welk. He's on my iPod. Get out there, Adam, and stream downtown St. Louis. The Chiller Horror Show. No, never heard of that one. There you go. Yeah, but I used to do a lot of other stuff, Lori. A lot of other stuff. I used to watch Marion, Little House on the Prairie. The creepiest grave part with the hand coming out. Twilight Zone. Little House of the Prairie, right? Best series. Timeless. The timeless. Svengoolie, yes. That's still on TV. We're gonna have to really exercise. They'll like zigzag through the side streets, I think. A few more minutes, go for the check. Tales from the Dark Side. Yes, Buck Rogers, before my time. Dallas was okay. Luke and Laura. Beverly Hillbillies. Mentioned that the other day. I'm stuffed. Oh, I'm so stuffed right now. Dallas and Dynasty. Falcon Crest. Falcon Crest Three's Company too. She does, Lori. Lori, did you see the funny thing where it looked like Jake Tapper was interviewing Kellyanne? And it was like a chihuahua barking or something like that. It was really fun. Sonny and Cher, Captain and Tennille. I want to say The Simpsons. Jim. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Jim. The Man from Atlanta. That's before my time. Heard about the show. Still watching General Hospital? Ugh, Desperate Housewives. I told you about the time I met, what's her name? Ramona. I met the Desperate Housewife Ramona in some pharmacy in the Village. And she thought I worked there, but I didn't work there. Oh, that's horrible. I know she was going through some things, but yeah, she started a fight with me, and she did that blinky eye thing that she does. Really? I could see that, Jim. Okay, Meet the Press. 1947. Meet the Press, man. Standard. NBC standard show. Alright, we're gonna ask for the check. Thank you so much, Rose. Ask for the check. Let's start walking around. We gotta walk off this food now. I'm gonna have 2.5 hours to kill time. 2.5 hours, guys. You guys are ready for this? Grizzly Adams, yeah. You still had Friends repeats? Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I hope your son is doing better, Jan. Smash like. I want to eat these fries. I want to finish these fries. But there's too many. Archie Bunker's place. Archie Bunker's place. Remember that? Oh, he's been clean 11 years. Beautiful. Yeah, the Three's. What was it called again? Three's a Crowd or something like that. It was weird. All right, let's get this. I want to eat. I can't eat anymore. We'll get the check. Right, remember Archie Bunker's place? I want to take the fries with me, but by the time I get home, after all the hours I go running around here, they're going to be horrible. So I know I'm not going to eat them. I'll just carry them all day. Yeah, no, I want to take it to go, but they're not going to last very well. Lunch ASMR. This wasn't Lunch ASMR. Ooh, the new zoo review, The Magic Garden. Yes. Who remembers Steam Pipe Alley? That was my generation. Addams Family. I want to save the fries, but it's too much. They're not gonna last very good in my bag. They're gonna be all. Who remembers Steam Pipe Alley? That's a local show, WOR, and of course Romper Room. My teacher was Miss Molly. Get the check. French fry. They're not gonna last. They're gonna die a slow death in my bag. Reading Rainbow. Made my nephew watch that show. Yeah, they gotta get soggy and they're not gonna be good. Yep, Romper Room. I had Miss Molly, Channel 9. I used to watch Gumby and then Romper Room on WWOR Channel 9. Loved, you meant to say. Yeah, we all loved those shows. Happy days. I know you had. There was a teacher in New Zealand in the 80s, I think it was, and she has a clip on YouTube, and when she does the magic mirror, it's like flawless. Right? Electric Company was just before my time. Romper Room was a big deal in my house too, because I had to watch the show. And luckily I have a common name, so I got to hear my name all the time. I'm in the magic mirror. Yeah, we're gonna have some good Instagrams coming up. On my way home, got some really good Instagrams. Me too. I love Mr. Rogers. Let me get my check. I know we're all old, Winky. See this gray hair? See this gray hair? Ow. Yes, Richard. Yes. Al Franken. That was one of my go-tos, was Al Franken. That was one of my go-tos. Yeah, please. Thank you. I love New York. Did I mention that? Al Franken, another inspiration for my live streams. There's so many inspirations I have. Me too, Elvis. Tracy, good to see you. We're about to go outside in a few minutes once I pay my bill here. I was watching Johnny Carson last night for almost 3 hours, Winky. My man, thank you so much. And I pay up here, right? Please. Okay. Make sure I give this guy a good tip. We gotta go for a long walk. I gotta kill 2.5 hours. We gotta kill 2.5 hours. So this might be the craziest long live stream we've ever done. So this will be a fun live stream. Oh my God, Courage Cat and Minute Mouse, Mighty Mouse. Captain Noah, that's before my time. Captain Kangaroo creeped me out too, and that's before my time. Captain Kangaroo always freaked me out. They let me live stream in here, so I give the guy an extra tip. Always got to give the guy an extra tip. Always is good time. You are dating yourself. That's before my time, Winky. You are gonna walk with me. Let's get ready.
No one hurt. Get the rug off. No one move.
It's nice chatting, right? Let's go pay the bill. Thank you so much. Let's get out of here.
Pero esos todos esos no se resbalan.
Todos son 100%.
Y si yo pido uno, si me cae mal el número, ¿se puede regresar?
I love that clock.
Ay, bonito para mujer.
Me lo prestas, no, me lo llevo y te lo doy el jueves porque lo veo mañana.
Mira eso.
Good to go? Thank you. All right. All right. Let's do this. Ooh, it's windy out here. All right. All right. Come get some exercise now. That's right. If I ever follow up with Joe, I gotta watch Joe's videos. Like Joe got a few videos up. Oh wow, 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 wow. Oh, it's cloudy. I know it's bundle up time now. Oh, I got the light here. Let me quickly cross 34th Street here. Empire State Building. Look, right back over there. And then B&H. Where do I get all my camera stuff from B&H? Look at this. Wow, look at this. This is cool. This is cool. Joey's in the house. Good to see you, Joey. Check it out. Empire State Building. Everyone follow Joey. We got to get Joey BKLYN_Brooklyn to 1,000 subscribers. We have to do this. It's very important. Wow, look at all these new bike lanes over here. It's so nice. Good to see you. Just watch Elon Musk soap every day. What? Never seen that before. Yeah, hugs all around, Joey. I know your new home is YouTube, right, Joey? I'm grateful for that. There you go, Winky with the link ninja. The link ninja. Sharing out the links. Broadway Danny Rose, the best movie beta. Oh, the Carnegie Deli. I miss the Carnegie Deli. But the Waldorf Astoria, she'll be opening up next year. All right, Thanksgiving Day parade. Let's go. I never woke up 9th Avenue. Let's walk up 9th Avenue. That's where I'm gonna walk up right now. With all the new construction. We have a lot of time to kill. We have our battery. Everything's all set up here. Not on the gimbal, but so they'd be seeing my mug a lot.
That was pretty quick.
Unless I stop. But we'll do a little tour here. I guess we'll go over to I'm on 8th. I gotta go. Oh, absolutely, Joey. Joey, it's a wonderful thing. I can see why so many people use Streamlabs, you know? Because you know how good your signal is, and you can't search for newest New York movies anymore because they won't let you, really? YouTube won't let you search that? Yes, Streamlabs is absolutely free. Absolutely free. And if people donate to your stream through Streamlabs, Streamlabs doesn't take anything. You get 100%. You get 100% of the donation, which is really nice. Actually, this is the block. Yeah. So this is the block where we tried out the new Lime scooter. Was right here. Right, what am I on? 36. Yeah. I think by people downloading their program, I know there's some services they offer that's like a monthly subscription service. So I think that's how they make their money. But it's pretty interesting. A lot of people use Streamlabs. A lot of people use it. All the big live streamers use it. But I guess we'll since we're wait. There might be some art over on Broadway. Let's cross over to Broadway. Yes, I did see your DM about the Lime scooters in DC. I'm actually on their mailing list, so I get all the information about all their new ventures. Like personally, I wish Lime Bike was across the whole city. because I would use it actually right now. Yeah, let's go. Let's go over to Broadway and see some arts. Yeah, because people are hurting themselves, Tracy. You know, people either don't know how to ride a bike, or, well, more importantly, the electric scooters. People get really hurting themselves on the electric scooters. I personally think, even though they have designed a scooter for use here in New York City, it has shock absorbers on it and everything, I don't think those little electric scooters are good here for New York. What I do think they should do is they should just have electric bikes everywhere. They should have electric bikes and the pedal assist, because they're big and they're kind of, you know, they're built like tanks. Oh no, here's where the Lime bike thing was. Here, look. Yeah. This is where the Lime bike thing was. They have tons over there in Australia. They pick them up. They could only go so fast, but you could hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. You know, there's no dock for them, and people don't understand, like, there's a way to park them out of people's ways, but people are dumb. Everyone has to ruin everything.
Don't say lose about me.
All right. If you never
Boy, this is I forgot one thing about this block.
Yeah. So we've got
This block is a shady block. No, not Uber. Those are called Jump bikes. And Jump Bike is owned by Uber, though. Yep, I'm working down 37. Really, only 5 kilometers max. That's kind of slow. Yep, we're going towards Broadway. Yeah, go to one of my older videos, and we rode a Lime bike in Queens, in the Rockaways. Yeah, Uber owns a company called Jump. And the Jump bikes, you gotta lock them to a pole when you're not using them. Very. Smells like Amsterdam all of a sudden. Wanna see the street? It's gonna be a little shaky, okay, guys? Oh, really? Jump is on your Uber. Nice. We're approaching 8th Avenue. And this is where I'm going to have to be. I need to get up to, at 6 o'clock. So you guys have me for a while. At 6 o'clock, I got to head up to 56th Street and 8th for my meeting in the sky, my meeting in the penthouse. Uber is smart. No, the way the Jump bike works, I really like it. They only have electric pedal assist bikes, and they have a lock built into the frame. So when you're done using the bike, you lock the bike to the unavailable pole. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and warm over here. Good live streaming weather. Let's get down to Broadway and check out the art. Wah, 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 wah. Houndstooth Pub, yes. Houndstooth Pub. Everything $2. We were just talking about a dollar store at inside the new mall. At least we know not that far. There's a $2 store from Hudson Yards. Oh, they're playing music. You hear when one honks and the other person honks? They're playing music. Oh, interesting, Winky. Yeah. No, the Lime bike I know is like completely like anarchy. Like anarchy, you know, like you kind of lock them up wherever, and then some guy comes around at night, charges them up, they fix them or whatever. That's the music of the... Whoa. Look at this. Wow. That's pretty cool. This is like Carnival. Wow. Let's take a look at this like I'm a tourist. Let's act like a tourist. Wow. It's like Carnival. This is really cool. Look at this. Wow. Look at that headdress. It screams drag queen, right? Wow. Look at that dress. Wow. Oh my God, Jekyll and Hyde. Did you go to the one uptown or downtown? Yeah, the New Orleans. It's like, kind of like New Orleans. Or Carnival. One heck of a headdress. Because if you went to the Jekyll and Hyde in the Village, if you sat at the bar, there was a good chance the bar stools sunk into the ground and you went into the basement. And look at these windows here, are crazy. We went down like a great street here. This is like, I believe we're officially, right? We are in the fashion district. But look at this window. Wow. Yeah, the one on Christopher Street, good. Did you sit at the bar? Did you go underground? Okay, this is pretty neat. Wow. Little great gardens going on here. You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. Oh, what a hit you will be. Oh, wow. It's like the one block. The one block to see all this cool stuff. Wow. Wow. I tell you, folks, you know, very much like a tourist sometimes when I do these live streams. Okay, we're a couple blocks away from Broadway. See if this art piece is still there. Now there's a bathroom in the corridor filled with books. Yeah, there you go. That's right, Winky, yeah. The one downtown, the Jekyll and Hyde downtown was always way better than the one in Midtown. The one in Midtown kind of sucked. It wasn't as cool. Me too, Joey. You really hate that documentary, Grey Gardens? That's another live streaming example I use, even though it's edited. I love Grey Gardens. I know for some people it may freak them out, you know. Feeding raccoons in an attic might not be the... Some people may see them as mentally ill. I saw a loving couple, a loving mother and daughter. They were dysfunctional, yes. They lived in dysfunction. They propagated dysfunction, but the love was there. The love was there. And that's why I always loved that movie. That's one of my... I watch that movie all the time. Right, don't pick on Big and Little Edie. Yeah, please. Wow, look at this. We're on 7th Avenue. Fashion Avenue, folks. Here it is. The action's right here, right now. Looking down 7th Avenue. Slaughtered Lamb is a great pub, Winky. Slaughtered Lamb is a fantastic place. Karen Welsh, good to see you. Welcome to 7th Avenue. I'm gonna see if there's some art over on Broadway. Fruits and vegetables of all kinds. Here in the city. Welcome, Karen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here in the Fashion District. Fashion. Fashion. Oh, look at this. This woman right here is hardcore. That's pretty hardcore. That's what I'm saying. I don't think scooters are really good for the city. Too much could happen to you on a scooter here in New York, you know, with the potholes and everything and car doors opening. And I think a bike is the best way to get around because it's just bigger. But she's a trooper. She's a trooper. Okay. Gonna totally behave like a tourist now because we're coming into the tourist mecca. Griff, awesome. So a model of the Wonder Wheel while you're here. Awesome. Watching Dutch Moz. Ah, you're just checking me out. That's not good. They're not supposed to ride on the sidewalk. I don't know how the laws are in New Zealand about that. All right. Oh, look, really cool. We're gonna have a really cool shot of the Empire State Building coming up right now. Of course, once I get the light, which might be good. Look at this. Look at this. We're right in it. Midtown, baby, Midtown. Look at that. Empire State right there. Yes. Yes. As the cars honk and beep as they make their general noise. Yep, we're on the west side, officially going to be in the middle, going to be on the spine of Broadway. And I want to get across the street because there's a pedestrian plaza here. If we look down the street right here, Herald Square, right down the block over there, that's Macy's to the right-hand side of the screen. You know we do. Let's go down 34th. We do have time. We got to kill 2 hours. We got to kill 2 hours and 5 minutes right now. So we do have time to go down 34th Street. Let's go down 34th. I think we're going to see everything. We're going to see Times Square. We're going to go to Rockefeller. We'll do it all. We'll do it all right now. We'll do it all. Yeah, the Garment District, not the Fashion District, the Garment District. I got it wrong. It's the Garment District. I should know that. I get 2 demerit points on my tour guide license. That's right, Winky. Oh my God, Friday we're gonna have such an awesome show coming up on Friday. Holy cow! I think I divulged some of it the other night, so I'm not gonna spill the beans again. But it's gonna be pretty cool, guys. It's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna have an even better view. That's right, better view of the Empire State Building coming up right now. As I cross 36th Street again, going back south. Yes, I did have lunch. We had a grilled chicken sandwich with bacon and cheddar cheese, and it was delicious. And a ton of fries. So now I gotta walk it off because I am stuffed and I don't want to fall asleep. Loving this. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Paula. Hold on. We're gonna get a really cool view of the Empire State Building. We're playing tourist right now. We are totally playing tourist. You want to see Moosh's Majel factory in the garment? Where is that? Do you know where that is, Richard? I'll walk up there. Tell me where that is, and I'll walk up there right now. Because we're in the Garment District. All right, here we go. The world famous. The world famous. I hear that, Winky. There it is. There is the Empire State Building right there. King Kong climbed it, a big slice of the state of Indiana, perched up there on top of the beautiful Empire State Building. And we're here, right here in front of Macy's. Let's walk over to 34. You know, in HD, baby. That's right. I wish I had you guys on the gimbal. I have you guys plugged in right now, but maybe in a little bit I'll throw you guys onto the gimbal. Good old Indiana limestone. That's right, Tracy. It is officially 4 o'clock. The bells are ringing here at Macy's. It is 4 o'clock here in Herald Square. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. No, Route 66 begins in Chicago. But what does begin here in New York City is the Lincoln Highway. That does begin here in New York, and that is 34th Street is officially the Lincoln Highway. And then Lincoln Highway, of course, goes underneath the Lincoln Tunnel. That's right. That's right, Tracy. You have a tattoo of the Empire State Building in it? Awesome. I do sound like a beef eater. That's right. That's what I was going for. All I need is a big, gigantic bell. I miss gimbals. I miss Neatniks. Was it Neatniks? But good news. The Gimbals underpass. If anyone remembers the Gimbals underpass underneath 33rd Street, that's going to be reopening soon, because people are going to use it as a shortcut again for the subway. So the Gimbals underpass is reopening, I believe, next year. Hey, remember that, Joey? It's opening up. They deemed the neighborhood safe again to open it up. Something very awful happened in there. I believe it was 1990, maybe 1991. A woman was assaulted inside of the underpass during rush hour, and nobody even noticed that this woman was being assaulted. So it's very sad. So no, nothing's there. No, the Gimbals underpass is still there in the exact same way you may have remembered it from back in the day. There it is. So the Shore Hotel's coming along really, really well. It's not going to open until about 2021, though. And unfortunately, we did lose the theater. The theater was too far gone. So the theater unfortunately is not coming back. We're going to get this spa, this multicultural spa, evidently. So it's going to be pretty cool. But we're going to get a hotel. You're more than welcome, Jim. #1 World Trade Center, right down 6th Avenue right there. Peeking on through the buildings. Oh, here we go. Sights and the sounds of New York, guys. Here we go. We got a genuine ambulance making its way up 34th Street right now. A genuine ambulance. Here we go. Hotel Pennsylvania is going to be the Hotel Pennsylvania. I think they're going to upgrade it. That's about it. No, unfortunately, Lori. Your daughter worked at Victoria's Secret. Awesome. Well, you never know. You know what? The hotel might be open before the spa, or the spa might be open before the hotel. But I'll definitely keep you updated on that. You stayed at the Hotel Pennsylvania many times. Awesome. I went to go see tapings of Maury Povich at the Hotel Pennsylvania many times. I found out people were not the father at the Hotel Pennsylvania many times. I'm glad you're loving the walk. That would be my dream too, for you to get a room over there. All right, let's walk up 6th Avenue. We're gonna walk up 6th Avenue now, and we're gonna go to let's go to Rockefeller Center, right? Let's go to but we got the owls first. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. Gotta say hello to the owls. Hello, owls. Are you doing well? Hopefully the owls are doing well today. Always say hello to the owls when you come here. Look completely crazy like me every time. The Hogwarts owl. J.K. Rowling got her inspiration from Herald Square. All right. Now we're gonna do, this is a tour. This is a freaking tour now. Yeah, no, I have you guys on a selfie stick right now. The gimbal's in the bag. But once we get to 100%, I think I'll flip over and we'll go into gimbal mode. Oh, we got a tour. We got a tour. We got a tour. Look at this. Oh yeah. I hate big crowds. I hate being the guy with the flag. I hate being the guy with the flag. I did not know J.K. Rowling is a Mormon. That's something new. Okay, keeping watch. Hello, owl. Woo. All right. It's The Miracle on 34th Street live. Everyone follow Joey, BKLOAN_67. Excuse me, we have to get him to 1,000 subscribers. That was me a couple of days ago with my crew from New Zealand. 35 people from New Zealand. That was fun. Absolutely, Jim. Keeps my brain fresh, you know? For me, being a tour guide, doing these live streams here keeps my brain nice and good. And what's even more fun is when I have a guest follow my channel. That's always a lot of fun too. Coming up on the first Chick-fil-A. Always teaching people new things, you know, etiquette. I had a lovely couple from Belgium last week, and they went to Coney Island and went to Totono's. Absolutely, our thoughts are with everyone out there in New Zealand. And today, everyone out there in Utrecht, the world is going mad. And I hope that these little live streams are a nice little break from all this madness that's going on. Yeah, you like museum tours? We're gonna do a museum tour hopefully on Wednesday up at the Museum of the City of New York. We'll be sauntering around up there. Sauntering. Just sauntering around. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is, my phone is at 93%. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna walk over to Bryant Park right now. And we're gonna go inside Bryant Park and I'm gonna put you guys on the gimbal. You miss the Natural History Museum? Yeah, me too. I wish I could broadcast from in there, but there's two problems. The building is like a big Faraday cage, so you really can't get a good signal in there. And two, they do not like you live streaming inside the Natural History Museum. They hate people live streaming inside of there. They're forever kicking people out. Yeah, the signal in that building is hard. It's really tough. And in the Met also. In the Met. I know you could see some of the ancient Egyptian art because it's kind of like near the edge of the building where that big glass wall is on the Central Park side. But other than that, you really can't get a good signal in there. I could have rented a room in there, really. Awesome. Yes, everyone follow Redstone Soldier, follow Jim. He does some beautiful broadcasts from Long Island. Yeah, they don't kid around. It was closed up the last year. Wow, okay, so we're gonna walk around Paula. We're gonna walk around Bryant Park right now. We're gonna walk around Bryant Park right now. I think of the folks who like to see the kiddie carousel. Yeah, they would like to see the kiddie carousel. It is. No, it's the old stone buildings. Remember the stone? There's stone, concrete, and steel inside those buildings. So there you go, Winky with the links, man. Everyone follow Lori. Okay, we're like 2 blocks away from the park. Yeah. You know, I actually asked to live stream from the Tenement Museum, and you know what? That's another live stream I should have recorded. I live streamed from Louis Armstrong's house once, but I was only allowed to stay in one room. So that was the same idea for the Tenement House Museum. It's so small, they don't want me showing the whole thing. They want me just to show one room, and that's it. Am I getting spring break, kids? No, not yet. Absolutely, Joey. Hey, you remember that? That's another live stream I should have recorded. Yeah, it's all right. It's all mythical. It's all urban legend now. Everything I did on that other app is all urban legend. Yeah, Bull's in the house. Bienvenue. As the cars speed by here. They're just speeding by. You're back, baby. You're back. I'm gonna put you in the gimbal here in a second because the phone is now charged. That's right, Jan. That's right. Everyone on replay. Everybody on replay. Of course I listen to the Bowery Boys, Richard. Why do you think I say have yourself a great New York day? Why do you think I say that? That's not mine, that's the Bowery Boys. One of my favorite episodes when he did Central Park, the two-parter for Central Park. That's my favorite. I'm following your path from a week ago. Awesome. Yes, everyone follow Nabul. We gotta get him to 1,000 subscribers. We gotta get all these fine people to 1,000 subscribers. I've been listening to the Bowery Boys now for probably 4 or 5 years. Probably longer. Did you hear that? Somebody said, who cares? Let's go into Bryant Park. Let's get you guys on the gimbal. And we'll continue our walking tour. That's right, from the south of France. Now, so who said, I don't remember who said that, Lori. You know you gotta get from somewhere. Yeah, we gotta get Joey to 1,000. Oh, thank you so much, Winky. You're far too kind. All right. Let me get a table here really quick. And we're gonna get on the gimbal. Let me get somewhere out of the way here. Oh, they took away the ice skating rink is gone. I thought it was gonna still be up. I guess not. The winter season is finishing. Thank you so much. Winky, you're far too kind. All right. Yes. Welcome to Bryant Park. Welcome to Bryant Park. Ta-da! Yes, it's cold out here, man. I gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving and grooving, baby. I gotta keep moving and grooving. I know you mean it. You guys are far too nice. Me and the wife are trying to figure out ways to take advantage of you guys. We'll buy you dinner or something like that every night we're out there. So. Yeah, they were taking out the ice skating rink. And that might be the reason why it was closed, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna disconnect the battery. Battery is disconnected. Here's my battery pack. I could charge up my phone like 4 times with this thing, so. I know, you guys are too nice. Lori, you're too nice. I should have went to Lori's house this winter because she had the real winter. I wanted a good snowstorm. All I needed to do was go to Lori's house. All right, let's break out the gimbal here. Let's break out the gimbal. We will. We like traveling. We love traveling, but we don't have the time. I know I got to visit London. Wilb's already offered us a ride on the Northern Line inside the cab. Really? The final snow count was up to your waist? What? That's crazy. That's cray-cray, as the kids like to say nowadays. Cray-cray. Your daughter goes to the university. Go Wildcats! Are they in the A10 or the March Madness? Did you see Did you see my Instagram live? It's here on YouTube. Did you see my Instagram live with all of the characters? That was really cool. I know, Wilbs. I know, Will. That's crazy. That'll be so crazy. Only 411, so is that so much? Okay, awesome. I will keep that in mind. All right. Let me connect you guys to the gimbal here. And Richard's hooking me up in Toronto. You guys, man. You see? This is what I love about YouTube. This is what I love about YouTube compared to Twitter. Everyone's so much more supportive here on YouTube. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much. Toronto. My wife's brother lives in Toronto. I know, free hotels all around the world. Free hotels. I wish I should have been focusing on YouTube a year ago. I see. We're not balanced. Phil McKenna, good to see you. How did you go with the St. Patrick's Day there? How did you go with St. Patrick's Day? We got to have the Bay Ridge St. Patrick's Day parade on the 24th. In ordinary time. Yeah, we are going to show around in a second here. Just put the gimbal, turn on the gimbal here, and then we're going to go for a tour. Here we go. Close up my bag. Make sure my bag is all closed so nobody robs me. We have the St. Patrick's Day parade. If I could wake up on the morning of the 24th, we will see the St. Patrick's Day parade in Bay Ridge. Day, sponsored by Kitty Clearland and the Wicked Monk. Welcome. Here we are, folks. Here we are, Bryant Park. Winky, you know, I've been tempted to get into improv, and doing live streaming definitely could get you ready to do improv work. 4 blocks from you, awesome. What was the name of that show? What's My Line? I used to love that show with Drew Carey and all those other guys who I'm blanking on their names. Wow. Look at this. I know, the rink was here last week. I know, I saw a live stream from here a couple days ago, and the rink was still here. Wow, this is a lot of work. Ooh, the carousel's right over there. That's the New York Public Library, this building right here. I didn't realize it was this much work. Wow. That's right, Paula. They always let this fountain freeze up because it's made out of stone. We used to let the Angel of the Waters fountain ice over in Central Park, but unfortunately, that's made of copper, so we were completely destroying it. She's a Kappa Kappa Gamma. Awesome. All right, that's right. Ghostbusters building is up on 64th Street and Central Park West. 55 Central Park West. Zool. That's up by Tavern on the Green. Zool. Wow. This is a lot of work. My first time seeing this like in construction like this, and it's just really nuts. Yep, no more ice in the fountain. It's warm. It is warm. I mean, relatively. I mean, it's not freezing. I mean, I don't have gloves on. I'm like borderline want to put on gloves, but as long as I keep walking, I'm warm. It's one of those temperatures. If you keep moving, you're good. Don't you love that library? Me too. Look at this beautiful shot of the Empire State Building coming into view right now. Look at this, guys. And by the way, the best public bathroom in all of New York City, right here in Bryant Park. Yeah, they relay the grass every year. Yeah, that's what I'm coming to the realization of. You performed with Z100 on Tavern on the Green for St. Patrick's. Really? That's awesome, Winky. Yup. You did I know, yeah, you did a broadcast from the library on the other app, I know. There it is. There's the Empire State Building. Right there. Yep, we got the carousel right over here. This is the carousel they don't let me ride. I have tried many times to try to ride that carousel, but it's only for children. The black and gold building, I believe, is I want to say it used to be an office building, but now it's residences. But I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's a beautiful building. I would say 1930s, maybe 1940s. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Sometimes Project Runway holds their show here in Bryant Park, but sometimes they do it up by Lincoln Center. That's your other apartment. Me too. Me too. That's my other apartment. Okay, let's slowly saunter up to Rockefeller Center. It's only appropriate. We've gone to the Hudson Yards, and now we're going to go to Rockefeller Center and see that. And now this is the corridor where everyone always scopes from. So let's see if we run into any scopers. This is where they always are. You know, there's an answer to that question. The Lions do have a name, but I am blanking on the Lions' names right now. I am blanking on the Lions' names. Absolutely, Jen. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm glad you're having a good time. 42nd Street right here. And actually, we're going to have a great view. Look at this. No fighting in the D.C., that's right. You have the One Vanderbilt building now completely blocking the Chrysler building. The Chrysler building is just peeking out over there. But wow, that building it's really big. Holy cow. One Vanderbilt is huge. And here comes the bus. Here comes the big bus. All right, let's cross the street here. Let's look for some scopers. Hey man, you guys are scoping? I hope you guys are scoping. I love it when people try to creep up on me on a live stream. See that guy in the hood? He tried to creep up on me. She tried to go into my bag. That skyscraper, eventually, the skyscraper at 1 Vanderbilt is going to be as tall as the Empire State Building, like something like 1,400 feet. It's going to be tall. Bank of America building, this is tall too. This is in the top 20. This is in the top 20 of tallest buildings. Oh, I will be careful. That's not Jane's Carousel. No, it's not. No. Adults could ride Jane's Carousel, not the carousel in Bryant Park. So this is the thing I don't think people realize when I live stream. I'm more aware of my surroundings more than anything. I kind of have eyeballs on the back of my head right now, so I always feel it when people attempt to roll up on me and do stupid shit. So it's always a learning experience. Just make sure I got my right. You didn't go and get my battery, right? Okay, good. No. So you got really close, but you couldn't touch the bag. The International Center of Photography. Here's a place that in my formative years spent lots of time here. Actually, I was here so long ago. The School of International, the Center for Photography used to be across the street from here back in the day, but now it's over here. Exactly, Nebel. We look everywhere when we broadcast. Look at how thin. Holy cow. Look at how thin that building is. Wow. That thing is so thin. Holy cow. That's insane. That's insane how thin that building is. I don't know if I would want to live in that. That's a residential building. I don't know if I would want to live in that. Get on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. I heard that song this morning in the shower, Jan. Were you listening to WLPG or WLP? Yeah, WLPG. The east end of Long Island's best radio. We're singing Paul Simon's favorite hits here on 6th Avenue, folks. Welcome. Fresh Direct. Yeah, pretty much. In these high-end residential buildings, typically one floor is an entire apartment, especially if it's that freaking thin. My goodness. It may end up like a Galloping Gertie, yeah. Well, think about this. Think about 432 Park Avenue. If you go right here on YouTube and search 432 and then mass damper, you will see 432 Park Avenue's mass damper, this massive like 200-ton piece of concrete that's like on shock absorbers, and the thing moves around like it's on Jello. Don't be coy, Roy. We're gonna start throwing out lyrics now, right? We're gonna start throwing out lyrics as we walk up 6th Avenue. We'll do my favorite skit. We're gonna do my favorite skit where we walk into Rockefeller Center and we start screaming what happened to the tree. We'll do that. Yeah, everyone has a view. Always. I am. It's a New Yorker thing. It's just Exactly. I let the people in front of me pave the way. Exactly. There's little tricks you could do. Little tricks, little things. Drafting. That's right, that's right, Phil. Drafting. This is Phil's old stomping grounds too. How much of your life have you spent walking up 6th Avenue, Phil? Oh wow, look at this. 6th Avenue shopping court. Wow. What do you do with a big empty lot? You build a little store stalls. Okay. Right? Tons, right, Phil? Tons. I know, it looks like it could blow over that little thin building. I wouldn't want to live in that damn thing. Listen, if I'm going to spend $30 million, I want to be able to open up the damn windows. That's right. Everyone follow Musical Curiosities this Friday. I believe in the afternoon. I believe at 3 in the afternoon. We're going on at a different time. We're going to be in an incredible location to do our playthrough of the Bloody Brains. So it'll be friendly for everyone over there in the European time zones. Okay. Nice little pop-up shops. And yes, you want to subscribe to my Twitter, because if you want to get up on when I'm going to upload usually something or go live, I usually give a little sneak peek over there on the Twitters. And then, of course, Instagram, you'll be seeing my pictures from the vessel a little bit later on today. Heard this morning, too, husband had the radio on. Nice. Well, we're listening to some good tunes there, Chan. Nick, good to see you. Welcome to 6th Avenue. Yeah, 3 in the afternoon in Europe. Nice and early. Nice and early for you guys. We're going to have our performance nice and early for everyone. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. We're about to walk into Rockefeller Center now. Wait, let's first say hello to Bart Simpson. We'll go to the evil empire that is Fox News headquarters. And we'll say hello to Bart Simpson. Because most people don't even know Bart Simpson is here. We're definitely in the tourist area now. We're definitely in the tourist corridor now. Yeah, you like the Chick-fil-A? That's the first Chick-fil-A in New York. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Winky. Feel better, please. Relax. Relax. All right, let's cross the street here. Do you want to do an impersonation? I don't do a very good impersonation of Bart Simpson. The jewelry block, that's right. Diamond District, baby. Diamond District. And the Chick-fil-A is pretty, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's like the best thing in the world, but it's all right. So it's a nice change. But I would say compared to Chick-fil-A, the chicken sandwich inside the Skyline Diner, it's 1,000 times better. Yeah, feel better, Winky. Good to see you, Dave. Ooh, he's blasting some Paul McCartney from his bike. That's awesome. Yeah, you've been in the tunnels underneath, right? So here it is. Here it is. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Winky. Oh. Well, here we are. The evil empire. He wore a tan suit. Can you imagine? He wore a tan suit. Look at it. Here he is. The only redeeming factor of this corner. Here he is, Bart, man. How you doing, Bart? You look a little... Bart, you been eating some hot dogs or something like that? And they're building a... Looks like they're building a... looks like a diner. Looks like they're building a diner over here. That's right. That's right, Winky. Yeah, everyone send healing energy, positive, nothing but positive vibes for Winky out there in the great state of Arizona. All right, there he is. El Bartman. So you got the cape. He has the cape. No, I can't. I don't have a cow, man. That's pretty much the best I could do. I can't get state-run propaganda, I guess. This is Fox News is a United States version of Pravda, right? He wore a tan suit. Can you imagine? He wore a tan suit. Anyway. Remember when they lost their shit over Obama wearing a tan suit? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Obama. They flipped out that Obama wore a tan suit. I think that was my favorite fake crisis they fabricated in that building. Besides the latte salutes. What else we had? The latte salute. Michelle Obama was showing off her arms too much, her shoulders too much. What else? Let's go through all the manufactured nonsense. Really easy, Karen. Just twitter.com/DutchMoz. DutchMoz along the whole lines. And I know the big red balls are gone. They have been stored away in somewhere in New Jersey for the season. Yeah, one day you give me your Bart Simpson impression. One day. More than welcome, Karen. So you see this building right here where the Magnolia Bakery is. This building did not want to leave. They held their spot here. So Mr. Rockefeller had to build around them. And this building right here, this is 30 Rock, home of NBC, home of the Tonight Show, home of the Late Night Show with Seth Meyers, which I do not like. More of our youth, me and Phil's youth, spent a lot in this building here. So we're gonna flip out about the tree right now. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna flip out about the tree. Okay, we got the light. Yes, we got the lights. You like Jimmy Fallon? He's okay. I'm just happy the Tonight Show's back in New York. That's what I'm really more happy about. And I wouldn't mind doing the Jimmy Fallon ride in MGM Studios. And yes, I still call it Disney MGM Studios. I hate calling it Hollywood Studios. It's Disney MGM Studios, and it will always be Disney MGM Studios. Thank you so much, Winky. And we'll be playing some music this Friday in an amazing venue. And if you want tickets to join me on Friday at the Music of Curiosities, if you're here in the New York Tri-State area, go to coneyisland.com for more information. Oh, who's the guy who does karaoke? That's the Late Late Show with, I like that guy, the British guy. Exactly, Lori. I would agree with you on that one. Now we gotta do the observation deck at Top of the Rock. Even though we did it recently, a couple months ago, we gotta do a proper one where we're up there for sunset. Spent your first day in Orlando at Disney MGM. Nice. James Corden, there it is. The James Corden Show. I like that. I like the Late Late Show. And I'm a bit of a Colbert kind of guy. Even though Letterman kind of let me down the last time I went to Letterman. The FAO. Oh, let's walk through FAO Schwartz. Of course, wait for this light. Let's walk through the FAO Schwartz. FAO Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Traffic is not moving. Not moving fast. Oh, I see why, because the bus is here, so it's creating. There you go, Laura, you got it. All right. Now they might kick me out. They might kick me out of FAO Schwartz with the phone on the gimbal here. So just keep in mind if that happens. Awesome. Yeah. Really, you got a picture of Miss Wilbs with James Corden. Awesome. All right, guys. Here we go. The New People's Store. Okay, we got to use a revolving door here. And right away. Okay. It smells like candy in here. Where's the candy? Oh, right here. Okay. I heard this. I knew this was small, but this is really small. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I think my son Mortimer will like this train here. Will Mortimer like this train here?
He likes his toys that are more than $100,000. Yes. Look at this. The children will love this in the Hamptons. Yes. Laser tag Hampton style. Ooh, look at these. Ooh, these are cool. Ooh, I like that. Uh-oh. Oh, the signal's getting weird. Uh-oh, gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. Okay, I can see where the signal drops out. Let's come around here. Wow, oh, how cute. Look at that. Mortimer Noel would like that, yes. That'll be perfect for their bedroom in the Hamptons, yes. Okay, then we have the interior entrance here. Here's an upstairs. Here's an upstairs. Okay, wow, it's packed in. You know what? It's packed in here, and this signal is getting all wacky here. Let me get back outside here. Hold on. It is packed in here. Oh wow, look at this. Zoltar. Coming soon. Okay, I was about to put a quarter in it. Okay, next time, Mr. Zoltar, or whatever your name is. No, it closes early. It closes at like 8 o'clock. Okay, I gotta get out of here because the signal's getting all wacky. All right, good. The signal was getting all wacky in there. Yep, Zoltar, isn't that cool? It's really crowded on this end of the store here. And I could tell the signal was getting all fudgulated. How to Train Your Dragon. Yes. Yep, Tom, big thanks. Tom Hanks. Oh wow, look at this display. That's a cool looking display. All right, here we are, Rockefeller Center. Yeah, remember that big? They didn't film big in Coney Island. They filmed big in Rye Playland in Westchester, New York. So not that, just north of the city. They filmed that. Yeah, your youngest too loved that movie. Awesome. Now look, this is where the Christmas tree is usually propped up. Is right here. And this is where the Christmas tree is. We saw this Christmas tree shut off twice this year, and it was an awesome thing. But look at this, we're right behind Prometheus. Look at that, the flame of knowledge. No, the skating rink stays open until I believe the end of this month or next month. It's either the end of March or the end of April. Whoa! Yeah, they got a plaque for the tree, so you could see where the tree was. And then I love this Art Deco entrance right here. This is always my favorite Art Deco entrance, 30 Rock. Look at this. How awesome is that? And then we look up. And then we look up at 30 Rock. Well, you know, how many people live in Philadelphia? Like a million? Like 1.5 million? Like Brooklyn is bigger than Philadelphia. So we're kind of big, you know? It's kind of big. There's an art exhibit inside 75. So let's go inside 75. Let's go inside 75. A little kid tried to get into the picture. I've kept him out of frame. See, the children know what vlogging is now. Got Radio City right down the road. Top of the Rock at sunset, the best. The best. Yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing that really soon. We'll be doing that probably in a week or two. Because I do have a pass to go up there. My tour guide friends are so gracious with their freebies. All they asked me to do was say, go to Top of the Rock and go to #1 World Trade Center. Yeah, we're not gonna get hit by a bus. No. This is where the star was. Remember when they had the whole star and this Swarovski crystal display right here? That's right. Yeah, you saw downtown Denver. You're like, ha! Downtown Denver. It's for tourists. Uh-oh, the gimbal's a little off. The gimbal doesn't... What, is the gimbal not liking the cold right now? Yeah, the gimbal's not liking the cold right now. Sorry, it's a little lopsided, guys. Gimbal's not liking the cold right now. Downtown Denver. That's when they can't afford to shoot here in New York. When they can't afford to do a proper movie shoot here in New York, they choose Denver. They filmed Moonstruck in Toronto. There was literally, I think, 2 scenes that were filmed of Moonstruck in New York. 3 different views, prices. That's right, Wilbs. That's why you want to go at sunset. All right, let's go inside 75 here and see my dogs. Look at my dogs. I love these guys. And actually, the artists, these guys follow me on Instagram. These are the same artists who did the whatchamacallit, the rhinoceroses. If you guys remember that. Exactly, Tracy. Now there's an exhibit that they have here today that's going to be here for a little while. I love these guys. These guys are so cool. Yeah, these guys are always here. These guys have been here now for, like, I think a year, maybe longer. But the detail on them is, like, so amazing. Like, if you guys know your cameras, you know, you could tell what kind of model camera that is. But they have this exhibit over here with bicycles. I believe they're bicycles, right? They're bicycles? Or they're rickshaws. They're rickshaws. Look at these bicycles. This is where we saw the one made out of pizza during Christmas time. It's a swing set. Oh, that's what it is. I'm like, what the hell is this? So you just see, they hang from that and you can swing from that. Right? It's a heck of a lens, right? Look at this thing. This thing's made out of a barrel. Holy cow. That's crazy looking. These are all made from, I believe, students from SVA, School of Visual Arts. That's kind of cool. You ride inside of that? That's crazy. Korean royalty, this is called. Okay. School chairs. Yeah, we're inside the lobby, Marine. This is the lobby to the building. Look at this. This is cool. This is really neat. And then another one. This is called Spiritual Guidance. Oh, this is a confession booth on a rickshaw. It might be an Indiana bicycle. This is called the Basketball to Urban Neighborhood. This is called. And then over here, the Flower Seeder. Wow, that thing looks dangerous. And then look at this guy here. This is called Imagination That is a freaking cool bike. Oh my God, this is an Indian. This is an Indian. I wonder if this thing even works. Look at this. Holy cow. I wonder if this is a real Indian. Wow. Some neon lights for the exhaust. And then you got wings. That's wild. And then we have a really cool flamingo. This is from Mary London. A flamingo Vespa here. And then we have at the end here some kind of puppet show on the end of a rickshaw. They might have, you know what? I don't think this is an original Indian, Tracy. This has to be a reproduction because it has way too many new parts on it. It has way too many new parts. It may be Gretchen. That's cool. Oh, Babe Island bike, yeah. Coney Island bike. Yeah, art students did these, yep. I think it is a reproduction because it's too new. It looks too new. It has to be a reproduction. I don't see them shelling out thousands of dollars to create that. So we're in the building where Merrill Lynch is. Yeah, no Green Line bikes. No, sorry. And look at what we're right across the street from. Look at what we're right across the street from, folks. This is classic. Oh, of course the bus is gonna block the view. Of course the bus is gonna block the view, right? When I'm about to show the shot. Of course, right when I'm gonna show the shot, the bus freaking pulls up. Stupid bus. And he's got to back up so I can't even cross the damn street. Bloody hell, all right. Damn this bus. I'll see you later, Will. Sleep well. On the Northern Line. Oh, do I hate this bus right now. I'll see you later, Tracy. I'm right across the street from something so historical. And I can't show it to you because the bus decided to pull in right here. All right. Look, it's the 21 Club. It's the 21 Club. How many movies has this thing been in? This thing has been in many a movie. Probably my favorite, the original Wall Street movie. And the shot was much better if we were across the street, but the bus blocked the view. Oh boy, they're all coming off the street here. They're all coming out of the bus. Let me get out of here. They're all coming out of the bus. I know, I want to see the building too. Wait, let me get a little angle down here. And I think we can see it a little bit better down here. I'll see you later, Tracy. And this building, I believe, dates back to the 1880s. That damn bus ruined the shot. Ruined the goddamn shot there. Ruined the goddamn shot there. Look, we got some more bikes over here, looks like. Got some more bikes. So the name of this, you're more than welcome, Marine. So the name of this exhibit is called Special Delivery. And these are all supposedly delivery bikes done in a flamboyant style here. Look at this bike, wow. It's like a rainbow bike. I'll see you later, Paula. Have a good night. Isn't that neat? I guess now we'll go into the tourist vortex that is Times Square. Into the vortex. We're going into the vortex, guys. Buckle up. We're going into the vortex. We're going in the vortex. Uh-oh. Signal's a little weird. I should have said that, Gretchen, but I don't think the bus driver spoke English. There was a whole crew of Chinese folk. So I think me screaming, I'm filming here, they will look at me with that clueless, I don't know what the hell you're talking about look. Your feet are hurting. You're getting World's Fair feet? Are you getting World's Fair feet, Maureen? World's Fair feet? Disney feet? Disney feet after a nice long day? It is getting near quitting time. Yep, coming up on 5 o'clock. This is CBS's headquarters right here. I would give anything to see the day David Letterman walked out of 30 Rock, walked the 2 blocks, and into CBS to do his deal to leave NBC. I would give anything to see that walk. I know that walk was like 2 seconds long, and he was walking with Morty, his stage manager. I would give anything to see that moment. Anything to see that damn moment. There's always these little times in New York where I wish I was there. I wish I was there to see it. Look at how thin this building is. Holy crap. Look at this thing, guys. This is nuts. I'm sorry. I would not live in this. I would not live in this building. Sorry. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. That thing is way too thin for my liking. You never know, right? I know, these streets could talk, right? All right, let's make our way over to Times Square. Yeah, Cash Cab, yeah. Cash Cab is, I know his hack number. His hack number is N77N, I believe it's NQ. Yeah, right, I wouldn't want to live in that. No way. Way too thin. Way too thin. All right, we're gonna cross 6th Avenue here at 62nd Street. We're on Swing Street, baby. Swing Street, Tin Pan Alley. You know it. How many great songs came out of Tin Pan Alley? Yes, they do still make Cash Cab. Yes, they do. I follow Benjamin Bailey on Twitter, and they still film Cash Cab. And true story, they did film episodes of Cash Cab in San Francisco and in Chicago, and I believe one time in Miami. And they always say New York gives them their best contestants. So is Mo Stella around? I don't know who Mo Stella is. Mo Stella, I don't know who Mo Stella is. Good night, Will. Sleep well. On the Northern Line. We're going to continue on, though. I don't have World's Fair feet yet. The Halal brothers are still here. We're talking about those guys. Are you talking about Mo Salih? Mo Salih, Mo Interactive on the other app? He's still around. He actually scoped the other day. Yeah, Mo Salih, he scoped the other day, but he deleted it. I saw it in my timeline. I honestly, I stopped watching. I stopped watching all of the stuff on the other app. I don't know what's going on over there. Don't want to know what's going on over there. Whatever I see in my Twitter timeline, that's about it. Yeah, Mo Interactive, yeah. Mo Interactive. He scoped the other day, but he deleted it. A lot of people are I guess, scared nowadays that Twitter and Periscope are actually, beginning to clamp down on their terms of service. So I noticed that people either aren't scoping as much or they delete. And, he was one of my first follows, mostly. Mo Interactive. He was one of my first follows ever on that app. Look at this. Big old elephant here. Big old elephant here on 6.5 We're on 6.5 Avenue. You don't believe me? Let me show you. Look. It's the pedestrian pathway that is known as 6.5 Avenue. 6.5. He's a little shady, but it's all good. He's a working guy, It's shady when he hangs out with all those people in Times Square. You wonder, like, how did he meet these people? And, And what's sad is that, here's something that's kind of sad. Mo Interactive garnered a pretty big following. And again, because of the way that app is, you have all these people and it kind of goes to waste. Just like the Harry Potter train station, that's right. But, yeah. Yeah, he does those late night interviews. If you were invisible, what would you do? That was his shtick, if you will. Which is always funny. Approaching 7th Avenue. But we have to go on the other side of this block because we got to see the Brill Building. We got to say hello to the Brill Building. New York City Half Marathon came up 7th Avenue yesterday. A fantastic race with over 30,000 people running between Brooklyn's Prospect Park and Manhattan's Central Park. I did like him. No, he was a good guy, but he was a bit of a one-trick pony. When it came to his 3 o'clock in the morning stuff, but he was good. He didn't talk smack about anyone. He always played it straight, so he was a bit fearless, considering that it was 3 o'clock in the morning and he's asking drunk tourists what would they do if they were invisible. All right, we're on 51st. No, 52nd. We're on 52nd. Down the block, my former favorite spot in the world, the Roseland Ballroom, no longer there. This is Broadway. You worked at the Brill Building in this. Wow, the music during that time, Jim, the music. Is Colbert Show. Wow. Jim worked at the Brill Building when the music was being made. 64. Holy cow. Who said it that? I think it was the guy the president of Motown Records. It was like 1964 was like the year all the riffs came out. All the classic riffs. Yeah. And look at this. And the neon lights. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. There's always magic in the air. Remember, folks, don't be afraid of anyone. 64 was like the year. And to be working in the Brill Building in 1964, I mean, who did you run into? Like Burt Bacharach and what's this? So many great artists. I mean, I hope my brain is crashing right now because I'm thinking about all the names that were coming out of Tin Pan Alley in 1964. The Colony is not, it's not still here. I'm going to show it to you right now. Wow. This is the line to get into the Stardust. I'm happy I'm not here. You met Bobby Darin and his wife? What? Classic. Classic. Right, Howard Cosell. Yeah, Howard Cosell, yeah. I used to love the Colony. I used to love the Colony. I used to buy drumsticks in the Colony, I remember. There was a time where I was in a band, and I remember, like, I was always working in this neighborhood, so I would always say to myself, I gotta keep the Colony in business. So I would buy like a 4-pack or an 8-pack of drumsticks. It was my go-to place for drumsticks. You saw that? Oh my God! Wasn't The Color Purple a great show? That show made me cry. The Richard Rogers Theater. Look at this. We're across the street from the Jerry Orbach Theater right now, where the Fantastics have been playing for forever. Oh, he's taking care of his friend Joe. Okay, that's good, Jan. Hopefully Joe feels better. Where's the Beacon? The Beacon Theater is up on 75th Street and Broadway. So it's way uptown, way on the Upper West Side. And I love the Beacon. Actually, another one. You go see if you want to see the Conan O'Brien film his show in the Beacon Theater. I was there on my YouTube channel, so you could check that out. Look up the video Conan in NYC here on this very YouTube channel. So let's mourn the loss. Here it is. This always breaks my heart. The Colony was right here in the corner, and right now the Brill building is being turned into apartments. The whole building is being turned into apartments. You can still see some offices still remaining up there, but not for too long. I'm a drummer, yeah, and I sing. But how much amazing music. This is where Burt Bacharach met Hal David for the first time. This is where, oh my God, the woman who sings "You Are Beautiful," what's her name? Carole King. Carole King used to perform here, write songs. Oh, darling, who sings that song? Da 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 da. Oh my God, blanking on his name. That's another one who did a lot of music here. I'm looking at your old office and whole place of employment. The history out of this building is ridiculous. If you like good music, a good chunk of it came out of here. And I'm talking about going way back to like the 19-teens. I love these city walks too. That blue building right there, that's going to be the Nordstrom building, and that's going to be the second tallest building in the city. And of course, at the bottom of it will be a big Nordstrom's retail place, and it's going to be offices and apartments. Right? It was a music headquarters. I mean, so much amazing music has been made right here, and I wish the Colony was still here. But you know, that is one thing about New York: constant change. And then look, here's the Times Square Ball. There it is. There's the Times Square Ball. 2.5 tons of Waterford crystal perched on top of number 1 Times Square. Let's walk into the tourist trapezoid. Whoa! Gotta watch when you walk through the bike lane. Someone's got clipped right there. Had a part-time job while attending school. Awesome. That's an amazing. I could have only imagined 1964 working in there, hearing all that music being composed and performed for the first time, and so neat. Like whenever I talk about the Brill building is one of those places that I can never memorize everything, so I have to write it down on a cheat sheet. I got to come here with the cheat sheet one day and do my Brill building spiel. And I sing, yeah. I sing. I used to play the quads in marching band. Good memories. Good memories there. Yeah, but we're going right through the heart of it today, baby. That's right. We're going right into the heart of it. Pearl, Richard, Pearl. I'm a Pearl guy. I only play a Tama if like the bar is providing the drums. I'll play a Tama, but I'm all about the Pearl. I'm all about the Pearl, baby. Barbra Streisand was just starting out. I mean, the names that come out of the Brill Building are absolutely ridiculous. And when you think that all came out within the span of 20 years, 20, 30 years, like amazing music that's been lasting now decades on. Music that really has only gotten better with age. Yeah, that's right. Pearl is the best drum set. Pearl is the best drum set. Pearl is the creme de la creme. And of course, with Zildjian cymbals. I had this kick-ass Zildjian crash cymbal from, I believe, 1974, 1975. And that thing sounded so good. Right? Practically every office had music coming out of it. That's what I've heard. Like during that golden era, I mean, you could go in there and you're hearing some of the biggest artists that ever lived. I mean, I can imagine hearing a unknown Barbra Streisand nervously perform some song for a composer in there, and this is what I love. This is what I love about New York. The history out here is always tremendous. Times Square Ball. Yeah, baby. Right behind it, Tricky Dick. I am not a crook. Tricky Dick, tonight on CNN. All right. Into the vortex. Into the vortex we go. We're in it now. We're in it. Long Acre Square. Before the New York Times moved up here in 1904. I'm on the Earth camera right now. I could feel it. I could feel the Earth camera on me. Played drums in a pit, really on big on Broadway. That was a great show. I went to see that show. Holy cow, Richard! You might have played the drums for me. You might have played the drums for me. I went to see that show big in 1997. It was a good show. A little weird, but it was a good show. Looks like they're tearing down the art that we had here for, this is the art. Oh, this is the art. Okay, I thought they were tearing down the Valentine's Day thing, but this is the art. It's weird. It's odd. It makes no sense. They don't want me to touch it. It's art. Okay, what is this thing here? Let's read the sign. What is this weird thing I'm looking at? Made out of, it looks like a backhoe or something like that. You was the music director for that show? For real? That's awesome, Richard. Holy cow, I got some talented people up in the room here. So this is called, this is immersive art here. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's art all around here that we could check out. This is called The Rapture. Interesting. That's freaking amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Now, we're seeing something that not a lot of people get to see. There is something that I could show you right now that not a lot of people get to see. So let me get into position here and let me show you guys this. This is pretty cool. Number 1 Times Square is usually completely covered and billboards. Not today. So you can see the facade of the old building. And this is actually the Allied Chemical facade, which was placed up here in the 70s. But number one, Times Square, completely exposed. He said, I know, a Tony-winning orchestra director. Wow, that's amazing, Richard. That's insane. You never see that, folks. You never see that. And there's a Times Square ball twinkling about. Wow. Jumping out here in Times Square right now. Yeah, the signal's a little weird. Yeah, the signal is totally weird right here. Let me get out of here. I could see the signal dropping out every now and then. So here's the other piece of art. Here's the other piece of art. Oh, this is a big old school. Wake, don't wake sign. I'm awake. I'm awake. Don't wake. All right, you want me to sleep? You want me to sleep? Oh no, you want me to wake? Okay, you want me to be awake? Okay. I'll be awake. It's kind of cool. You're in Times Square. Let's walk up Broadway. Let me slowly get up to where I need to be. Falun Gong. Yeah, the signal always gets a little weird in here. So let me hop out of here. Get away from this Times Square thing here. I'll see you later, Maureen. Have a great evening. Let's wave to the Earth Cam. There's the Earth Cam. Let's wave hello to the Earth Cam for everybody. Hey guys. Hey. And now I'm gonna have to watch this on replay. 14 past the hour. Let's continue on up. Let's continue on up. That sign, wow, I think it's so bright. That thing is bright. Remember, they're not advertisements here or billboards here. They're called spectaculars. And there is a city ordinance that have to be a certain brightness here in Times Square. And that sign is really bright. Wow. Almost like a TV. Am I zoomed all the way back? Yes, I am. It is kind of amazing, right, Jim, how much has changed? I mean, even in my lifetime, it's changed so drastically. I mean, I could walk up and down Broadway here, and I could kind of see, like 1995 New York City. But you have so much new stuff here. Like, I remember when this building was new. I remember when this one was new. I want to say this is like 98, 97. I remember when that was new. But I mean, the ups and the downs that this place has experienced in the last 50, 60 years is nothing but amazing. And it really shows you how fast Times Square and New York City evolve over time. Through good economies, through bad economies. It really is something special. You're used to spend in the big movie houses because there was air conditioning, right? They had air conditioning. So you had to hang out in the big movie houses. Simpler times. Once again, simpler times. For me, it was hanging out in the back of delis or Optimo store, cigar stores, and playing their video games. Yeah, right, it's like 3D looking, right? Okay, we're gonna pass the Brill building again. We're gonna go up by Colbert. Let's go see Colbert's show. And I think, you know what, we have the time. I guess we're gonna finish our little walk by Central Park. We'll walk up to Columbus Circle right now. We'll walk up to Columbus Circle and we will finish this in Central Park. Actually, this is the Sbarro. This is the Sbarro that, what's her name? The You Betcha lady went to. What's her name? Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin went to that Sbarro. Ate pizza there, I believe with a knife and fork. De Blasio style. She ate pizza De Blasio style with a knife and fork. And said it was the best pizza in New York. And I was like, what? All niggers were like, what? There's 99-cent pizza that's better than Sbarro. Tourists go to Sbarro. Tourists go to Sbarro. Tin Pan Alley. Yes. All right. Can't wait to come to April. You come to New York in April? Awesome. Come up to New York. Cars honking, speeding around, making noise. It's New York. It wouldn't be New York if we didn't have all this noise. It would not be New York if we didn't have all this noise. The way you spelled wait is like Tom Waits. On the nickel over there. Tom Waits, another great musician. Oh, this is a new Beetlejuice show. Okay. You're coming up for your birthday. Awesome. I didn't know there was a Beetlejuice musical. Learning something new every day. And I guess School of Rock has moved out. Because School of Rock was an awesome show. All right. Here's a Paramount. The Paramount building. Paramount Plaza. Right here. You like him, but you just can't stand Seth Meyers. Me too. I mean, I can't get into Seth Meyers and the late night show. I just can't. I try, but I can't. I am watching James Corden instead. Ouch, that's loud. I remember they still film most of Inside Edition here in New York, but I remember they used to use this plaza like all the time back in the late 90s. They were always out here filming their little stand-ups for their horrible stories about actors and whatnot. And they could never fill up the former space that was Mars 2112, that restaurant that used to be underground over here. Wow, Stardust is like nuts. No, thank you. As we slowly saunter up Broadway. Going. A driver just lost his patience as he begins to honk the horn incessantly. Remember that if you honk your horn enough here in New York City, your car will begin to fly and levitate. That's right. It's still Groundhog Day around here. Wow. I'm trying to remember the movie theaters that were around here back in the 90s. They were right around here. I can't remember where though. Groundhog Day. Another great movie. Another great movie. All right. 52nd Street. Oh, you saw the Groundhog Day? You know, I never got to see that play. I really wanted to see that play. Oh, wow. That's cool. Now, here is one thing that was here when Richard was working down here, when I was working down here, when all of us were working down here. This is one place that has stayed the same over all these decades, which is amazing. Flash Dancers. Flash Dancers is still here. You would think, after all these decades of Giuliani era zoning efforts to change the neighborhood, Flash Dancers, still here, is now called Sapphire, but it's the same thing. You walked around, you got the little card, right? You get the little card to get a free drink at Flash Dancers. And who remembers the Roy Rogers, where the Bank of America is today? Who remembers the Roy Rogers? That was the food, man. That was the good eatings. And then in this building over here, Mad Magazine and Marvel had their offices, and you could see they had like neon signs with like the Batman signal, and you had like big red letters that said Marvel and neon. And this is in this building right here. They moved out not that long after Letterman moved in. And then one thing that is remained the constant, and I rode a bike with him recently, the Hello Deli, remarkably, is still here. And the guy who runs it, what's his name? Oh, I'm blanking on his name. He's still here too. He's still here, he rides a bike to work, and I was riding a bike here on Broadway, and he was riding a bike with us. Rupert G. I rode a bike with Rupert G. right here at the proprietor of the Hello Deli. You just never got it? Yeah, no. Seth Meyers comedy is not for everyone. I'll be the first to tell you. And I've always wondered what it's like to live in this apartment building right here on the corner, because you could hear the performances inside the Ed Sullivan Theater. I know. What happened to the Carnegie Deli was pretty messed up. They had that illegal gas line set up, and that's what did them in. They had a big fine that they couldn't pay, and unfortunately, that's what really shut down the Carnegie Deli. It's a sin that what happened to that place. But here we are, the old CBS studio number 52. Today, the Ed Sullivan Theater. And then all these stores here, all these shops they interchange within every few years. But they're always kind of tchotchke stores. Yeah, the rent too. Yeah, no, after the gas scare, they upped the rent, and it's horrible what happened to the Carnegie Deli. It's really horrible. Now, back in the day, when I was a bike messenger, in this, which is now abandoned building here on the corner, this is where Puff Daddy's record label was. The Stage Deli is still around, but it's downtown. The Stage Deli is downtown, right by the World Trade Center. But this is where, was it Big Boy Records, right? Puff Daddy's record label was in this building right here. I like that Statue of Liberty on the side of that garbage truck. All right. Now we've got 27% on the battery. Coming up to the Applejack Diner. Applejack Diner's been here since the mid to late 70s, but in the mid 80s, Little Stevie, with a couple other big music promoters at the time, they created their idea for the concert for Sun City right here. Ain't gonna play Sun City, yeah. That song, that concept, that entire concert series came out of this diner right here. Kind of amazing. The Applejack Diner. Like I always like to say, like I always love to say, the history is all around us. We're now across the street from the corporate headquarters of Victoria's Secret. What's funny is the headquarters here comes up on Google Maps as a Victoria's Secret, so people think that this is a Victoria's Secret store half of the time. Pretty funny. Let's continue on. The tour continues. Did I lose comments? Damn nabbit. Let's see if I lost comments here. There we go. All right. 25% on the battery. I'm going to go for a little bit longer here. A little bit longer before we call this a broadcast. Actually, I should go to the Capital One Bank and get myself some money. I think I will do that. Because I need money for my dinner tonight. Oh man. Wait for it to come out. All right. Ooh, that door is heavy. Dance the night away. They played the best music in this Capital One, I tell you. The best. Hope you guys enjoyed this walk. Certainly a lot of fun. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time. Glad you enjoyed it. I love doing these. Listen to the music. Oh man, these doors are heavy. Bloody hell, why do those doors weigh 500 pounds? What is going on with this city? It's madness. Oh, the sun is out. Yay. The sun is out. All right, 5:30. Good. Let's get up to, you're more than welcome, Jim. Everyone follow Redstone Soldier. Do me a favor. He does some great broadcasting from Center Moriches, Long Island. He shows you the beautiful views, the beach, the birds, calmness, peacefulness, and sometimes even an LIRR train. That's why you want to give him a follow. Showing you little things of Long Island. And it's always a beautiful thing. But let's get to Columbus Circle and we'll finish our little tour. And this has truly been a grand tour because you started out eating and then we've made it all the way up here to Midtown proper. I like to think about all the 70s sitcoms that they used to make, and they were always centered around this area of Manhattan because it was the safest to shoot. It was the safest to film back then. Gotta have money if you want to eat, that's right. You gotta have money if you want to eat. I think so. Didn't Confucius say that once? Didn't Confucius say that? It was a fun afternoon, Dawn. Hopefully I'll get to show you guys a little bit of the view from the penthouse that I'm going to right now. Great afternoon walk and chat. Absolutely, Jan. We're here on Billionaires Row underneath the Nordstrom building. Awesome. Thank you so much, Richard. Richard, an accomplished Broadway performer, officially. It's kind of amazing. I went to see that show big. Now I'm wondering, was Richard playing the drums when I saw that show? I probably. That show didn't have a long run, I remember, right? It only ran for like about maybe 2 years. Me and my mom. Oh, there we go. 20% on the battery. Me and my mom listening to Richard play the drums. Oh my God, you did Tommy also? I saw Tommy 4 times. Oh my God. Tommy was my first musical. Not even a year, right? Not even a year The Big Show was. That's right. Tommy was my first Broadway musical. And I memorized that show. I really memorized that show to the umpteenth. I love the music. I love the words. You know, even though I remember, you know, the original Who album, but holy crap, Tommy. Like, I remember all the advertising for it. An old Yamaha drum set. Nice. Yamaha sound good. All right. A very small pit. That's so cool. Wow. I love Broadway. I love Broadway the street. I love Broadway the performers. I love it all. All right. We made it. Here we are. Columbus Circle. The Gulf and Western building right there. That building used to sway a lot. Wow. Let's get a closing shot for everyone here. All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this little walk around Manhattan. It was certainly a pleasure for me to take you guys around. You're more than welcome, Josh. Everybody for tuning on in for the last 2 hours and 54 minutes. Wow, you played the bitter end with the Spin Doctors? What? Tell me the princess to adore me. Go ahead now. Better than looking at code on a computer screen. You got it. You got lots of content on this YouTube channel today. So, from Columbus Circle, here in Midtown Manhattan, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Can't remember who though. Yeah, I know. Richard, I think you have a story or two, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning on in, everybody. It was certainly a pleasure for me to take you guys around New York City. But as always, have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you later, Dave. Have a good one. I'll see you later, everyone. Cheryl, Lori, all you beautiful people. See you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye. Richard, have a great one. See you later.